Hey people, how are you? We knew that there are foods that cause inflammation in the body, attacking your body and causing muscle pain, osteoarthritis, and spinal problems. Alum diso, these foods can harm the heart, increasing the risk of atherosclerosis, which is the accumulation of fat in the arteries, even in the heart arteries. Here, let's talk about 7 foods that inflame the body and can lead to chronic inflammation. These inflammations can result in several chronic diseases, such as diabetes, cardiac diseases, autoimmune diseases, depression, and various types of cancer. Could it be that you eat these 7 foods that you don't know day by day? Let's discover how they harm your body and heart. Let's go. For those who do not know, the chronic doenkas are interlinked. Most of these things can be directly related to what you eat daily. Consuming these foods is harmful to health. Like thyme, inflames the cells of our body. I noticed that they stopped working properly, and the doenkas sinus begin to appear. Therefore, many doenkas do not present any initial symptoms. Do not wait for a symptom to appear before you start eating properly. Start now eliminating inflammatory foods and adding foods that help your body become healthier. The modern world has contributed to us consuming more and more low-nutritive and low-calorie foods, with many empty calories. As food industries have a big responsibility, we consume many caloric foods, rich in salt, trans fat, and preservatives. Everything is so terrible for our health. Barnacles have to buy an industrialized food like nuggets. It is much cheaper than buying, tempering, and grelhar file de frango. Why is nuggets cheaper? Because nuggets aren't just plain. Contains several additives. Amido de milho, pelle de frango, other fats, farina E8 rubber. That's why it's cheaper and not very nutritious. Alum das trans fats present in nuggets. This contributes greatly to the inflammation of your cells. But it's not just the nuggets that are on the list. There are many other foods that cause inflammation daily. Let's look at 7 foods that cause inflammation. But first, are you registered on the channel? That's it. Awesome. Thank you from the bottom of my heart. If you are not registered, register on the channel. Click here to receive notifications of new videos. If you find the video interesting, leave a like and share. Asim or YouTube understands that we are trying to espalhar o video. Now, without more delays, here are the 7 foods that inflame the body. What should you avoid at all costs? Food number 1. Processed meats and sausages. Nuggets are on this list. I always talk about these foods in my videos, especially to prevent heart disease. Processed meats and sausages are carcinogenic foods. This is not my opinion. It is the WHO itself that says so. Therefore, avoid or completely remove them from your diet. Avoid ham, salami, sausage, mortadella, turkey breast, supermarket nuggets, and hamburgers. If you read the ingredients on the packaging, you will see many additives that you may never have heard of. Preservatives, for example, are inflammatory. In addition, the excess salt and bad fats in these foods can lead to atherosclerosis, clogged arteries, heart attacks, and strokes. The ideal is to prepare your meals at home. eat out only occasionally. Many say they don't have the time or help. I know many people like this, but they manage to prepare their meals by organizing their time and planning their meals. It's all a matter of routine and habit. It's difficult, but it can be done. Let's move on to food number 2. It's milk. Milk contains lactose, a type of sugar. Over the years, the enzyme that breaks down lactose decreases in our bodies, and we begin to become lactose intolerant. In excess, lactose can cause inflammation in the body, diarrhea, gas, asthma attacks in asthmatics, and allergies such as rhinitis and sinusitis. Therefore, avoid milk. Milk is important for babies and children because of its calcium content, but after the age of 7, the enzyme begins to decrease and lactose stops being broken down in the body, causing intolerance and inflammation. If you have a persistent allergic disease, such as rhinitis or sinusitis, try stopping drinking milk for a while and then tell me if it gets better. Food number 3, refined flour. Refined flour is the kind from which the industry removes the outer part of the grain, where the fibers are essential for the bacteria in our intestines. Fibers are prebiotics, essential for maintaining a healthy intestinal flora. Wheat flour, for example, can cause glycation, a variation in blood sugar levels, making it difficult to convert protein into energy. This is just as bad as free radicals, which age and promote inflammatory processes related to heart disease and other problems, such as arthritis. Avoid refined flour. Instead, make cakes with oatmeal, whole wheat flour, almond flour, or coconut flour. There are many options, and they will be delicious anyway. One of these days, I will make a very tasty and nutritious cake for you to watch. So, are you enjoying the video? If so, share it in your WhatsApp groups. Let's put an end to these chronic diseases caused by inflammatory foods. My idea here is to save the world. Are you with me or not? But let's go. Number 4, alcoholic beverages. Alcohol causes inflammation. But didn't the doctor say that you can drink 2 glasses of wine if you are a man? That a glass of wine a day is not bad for your heart. Yes, this is in the cardiology guidelines. But if you don't drink alcohol, it's even better. And for those who drink a lot, try to cut down to the dose I mentioned. Excessive alcohol consumption can lead to chronic inflammation of the liver and pancreas cells, causing infertility in women, sexual impotence in men, and several types of cancer. Have you heard of alcoholic hepatitis? It is an inflammation caused by excessive alcohol consumption. Repeated episodes of hepatitis can lead to liver cirrhosis, destroying liver cells and increasing the patient's morbidity and mortality. Heavy drinkers can also have more heart attacks because triglyceride levels increase a lot. High triglycerides inflame the vessel walls, increasing atherosclerosis, leading to stroke, kidney failure, heart attack, and heart failure. Therefore, many inflammatory diseases are caused by alcohol abuse. If you are going to drink, drink in moderation, as with everything in life. Food number 5, sugar. There's no way around it. Sugar is the main culprit of inflammation. It's been proven that those who consume more pro-inflammatory foods, like sugar, have more strokes and heart attacks. Eating a piece of party cake once a month won't hurt, but consuming sugar every day is harmful. Sugar is in many foods. For example, crackers contain a lot of sugar. Read the label and you'll see. Tomato sauce also has a lot of sugar. If you're diabetic, unfortunately, you shouldn't eat even that little piece of birthday cake. Avoid ready-made tomato sauce from the supermarket. Prepare or buy low-carb cakes with coconut sugar or natural sweeteners like xylitol. Be creative but avoid sugar. If you're diabetic, avoid sugar as much as possible. And if you're not diabetic and want to avoid inflammation, start by cutting sugar out of your coffee. Drink your coffee without adding sugar or sweeten it with xylitol, stevia, or another sweetener. Food number 6, fried foods. Frying removes nutrients from food, affecting the availability of essential fatty acids and causing inflammation in cells. Frying increases bad cholesterol and decreases good cholesterol, predisposing to atherosclerosis, increasing the risk of heart attack and stroke. My tip is to always cook your own food. You know which ingredients to use. Eat healthy foods and take antioxidant and anti-inflammatory shots every morning. Afterwards, I will leave a video on the card showing 3 shots to reduce inflammation in the body. It is super easy, tasty, and refreshing. And finally, food number 7, trans fats. Do you know what trans fat is? This type of fat is mainly used in processed foods to increase shelf life and improve flavor, but it is very harmful to the body. Trans fat contributes to the development of atherosclerosis, leading to other heart problems and inflaming tissues throughout the body.